WCW. It's your big little sissy Asia.
Shell Antoinette.
Look at us.
It's only been 5 minutes.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Ooh, I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you. I'm not done. I'm not done.
I mean, I know, but still, like,
baby steps. Baby
nice
steps.
Yeah, baby steps into these shots.
Oh, because we ain't playing no games, huh?
Nope. We've been gone.
It really has been so long.
It has been forever. Our bad, but not our bad.
Life been lifing.
Y'all got listen. We keep saying that, and we getting our lives together.
Life won't always be lifing.
Kind of, but you know. But on today's episode, okay, we'll start with what we're doing, because we're not mixing y'all a drink right now. Don't worry, we have a whole recipe book coming. Okay, don't worry. But today we are going to experiment with the On the Rocks premium cocktails.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna do too much of my Vanna White because they're not paying me for this right now. But
so, if you don't know, people have been coming out with these little individual mixed drinks.
I was finna say, if you know, orange drink. Go ahead.
Apparently, somebody found the orange drink. It says orange drink on it.
That ain't what she was talking about.
We don't know, but anywho, if y'all haven't, these come in a plethora of different flavors. So we thought.
Hey, production. Hey, oh.
We thought we would do a series of trying out different On the Rocks. And this one, because we have been in our Espresso Martini bag lately.
Been in an Espresso Martini bag.
So this time we are trying out.
I was trying to get them a little ASR. Ooh, that
was
good. Yeah. Y'all waffle freaks.
I ain't gonna get that. Man ain't gonna do that.
I had to do it twice.
Okay.
That wasn't the first attempt, okay?
Okay, I can't even open this thing. Yeah, so they have a series of these, and we just gonna try them in the days that we don't feel like making a drink. Huh?
How much am I supposed to pour in here?
Let the ancestors lead you.
My ancestors are probably alcohol.
That wasn't too bad.
That one was good.
That wasn't too bad.
My ancestors still drink Mad Dog 45.
Not Mad Dog.
Every time they come here, I gotta get them Irish rolls and shit. Okay, so I don't know that we want to listen to my ancestors. I do though. Irish rolls ain't nothing but a little table port.
So yes, we are back. We're trying out something new. I hope you missed us.
If not, miss me anyway in life. Yeah. People be lying.
We ready for this?
Yeah.
It smells like coffee, which is what espresso does. But
it smells like coffee and Coca-Cola.
Yes, it does.
That's weird. Y'all got Coca-Cola in this mix?
And we put it in a plastic cup because I didn't want to wash no dishes.
Because I'm a hood bitch. I don't know what to tell you. I don't. Okay, speaking of liars, because I think they put Coke in.
What have we been up to? They might want to know.
I just told y'all life is life, and I've been up to here. Up to here is what I've had it with adulting. It's ghetto, okay?
I'ma just move past what I'm up to here with.
Up to here with the ghetto-ness of adulthood and trying to stay out of jail. Apparently, the way to do that is to become a love scammer.
Yeah,
I'm stuck on this. Okay, we have recently watched or rewatched, because I don't know if I watched it.
I didn't watch it when it first came out.
I don't think I did because I don't remember none of this story.
I knew about the story. I didn't know to this extent of it, but I knew like she had got scammed out of her Range Rover.
So a couple years ago, okay, Jennifer Williams from Love and
Basketball
Wives, was in a relationship with someone who turned out to be a scammer. And
my man was on his Risa Tisa shit.
VH1
on his Legion shit.
Did an entire series exploring this case because as it unraveled, it was not just Jen who got scammed by this man.
It was at least 2 other women and 2 other men. At least that they showed on the show.
And a wife is the wife part of it.
Where is that part? It's giving ooh. What's the Candy Birds movie?
I was like the random Tubi movie that had candy in it.
That was not Tubi.
It was a Tubi movie. She just put it on a different network. I'm not gonna play with y'all.
What was the name of this movie?
I don't know. Candy.
The Pass.
The Pass.
The Pass. It was giving.
The Pass.
it's like, because where's the wife? How did she not come forward?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, did you know? Did you know? Did you have an inkling?
Are you a part of this?
Are you a part?
Did you just get your little settlement and be like, I won't tell them your real information as long as you keep paying these
It's
bills?
him still being out here living his best life. Girl, he didn't show up to court because he was in Texas.
Can I not just arrest you for having multiple warrants? This is what I keep being confused about.
That part.
Can't you get arrested
It had me going
for having
down.
warrants?
It had me going down. You know how the fuck niggas I done dealt with. Now, I ain't never been scammed,
Still currently.
but I've been scammed.
I've been scammed. Not scammed like that, but like I for sure been like, nigga, you's a,
Yeah.
I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, you ever, in the midst of like, I had never felt so disgusted. Like me being like, oh my God, what has happened to my life?
Bruh, I'm talking about dropping down to the shower crying.
I'm talking about full Lifetime movie shower.
I've screamed at the ceiling.
I scrubbed myself. I probably scrubbed myself raw. Okay.
You know, in Twilight.
Because I was like, I can't believe I let this man
In
touch
Twilight,
me.
when Bella is like just screaming while holding her pillow because like I'm talking about like full out like what the fuck? Like gee, drives you. It's scammers because it's not just like financial scamming. Like scamming is just scamming when you really are like it's a whole different person. Then the people who take that a step further and steal your money too. Because now what do?
I felt so bad for Maria because she lost her home. Her credit score was jacked. That's one
She
thing
had
about
two
America.
daughters, so that was part of it. Is like she had two daughters. He came in and he like did Christmas big for the girls.
My conscience can't function in things
you ain't got
like
no
that.
conscience. You have no conscience.
Yeah,
or
like
you just be like, once I die.
I would just feel so. I couldn't genuinely do some stuff like that.
I
would be scared that the police gonna be knocking at my door. But two,
because I think there's different types of like technical scamming, right? Because like, what's the Inventing Anna?
yeah,
That show on Netflix. Like, that's why it's crazy because I guess she wasn't in the U.S. though. Because that girl ended up going to jail, but it was like you're scamming, but you're not because these people are willingly giving you money, and you have not promised them anything other than fun, good time, and like maybe I'm gonna get okay, but like in love scamming somehow I don't know why that escapes because Firefest technically, why did he go to jail for Firefest? It was for like a year or two, but like why am I getting arrested for Firefest? It's not my fault if I couldn't, like, they decided not to continue on with the concert.
Yeah. And I wasn't intentionally.
Well, actually, I guess that's different because you did promise specific accommodations. And so, again, though, with love
but
scamming,
I feel like he got scammed.
No, he was a scammer.
Ja Rule?
Oh, no, not Ja Rule. I mean the white dude.
Oh, I'm like,
Ja Rule. No, but Ja Rule was a part of, like, I think at some point he kind of knew and fell back. I'm not going to say he was a part of it, but I think he knew, fell back, and then just like, hood law, I'm not finna say nothing because I just don't want no parts of it no more. But the white boy was
yeah.
But similarly in this with like love scamming, where it was like they said you can't go to. It's not illegal because if I'm in a relationship with somebody and
I give you money,
I
gift
you
money
enough to get you something or in some way invest. Like I did that because of my feelings for you, but like. You finessing them. Like, you told this girl that it was a business deal. And there was no business deal. Like, if you tell me you got these 4 cars. So, Maria, one of the girls who had the 2 babies, he told her he was getting these cars because he could get the cars in her name because he knew somebody at the dealership. First of all, the dealership is now under investigation.
That part.
For me. If it's the dealership immediately is under investigation. And who you knew who worked here because they're going to fuck the jail. And I'm going to see if your friends don't snitch. Mm-hmm. They probably won't. Or they probably will because they're not going to go to jail for you. So, you told her you were getting these cars so that in her name, you would lease the cars out to somebody else.
Make the payments.
Those people would be making the payments, but it would reflect good on your credit.
First of all, why do you believe it? Why do you trust it? Why would I? Okay.
It makes sense.
It does and it doesn't. Why am I trusting you to make payments? And it's not under your name. So, like, if you choose not to, it don't have no effect on you, period.
So, that's why I'm like, there's a limit. But again, you're trusting and, like, if I already got bad credit, like, you find the one thing that you already insecure about or, like, don't know about clearly. Mm-hmm. Like, that makes sense to me. Like, if you could find somebody to give me it in my name and then they're making the payments, I would get the notifications if they weren't. So, then I'm not getting those notifications. But sis get the FBI come to her job.
Man.
and they like
shitting bricks is what I would have been doing.
I'd have been like, this is what this nigga told me his name was. Here's a picture of him. I tried to call him on this number multiple times. He has not been answering. But if you could trace this back, maybe you can find where.
But you know what's also suck about all of that too?
For sex trafficking, human trafficking, and drug trafficking.
Yeah. What sucks about all of that too is really how difficult it is to get stuff off your credit, to take care of stuff like that, because that is a fluke and it wasn't on her. And I gotta go through hell, heaven, and purgatory.
Yeah, like now for the rest of her life, she gonna have horrible mortgages.
Yeah,
and
that
getting finance.
Sucks,
baby.
And then they be like, "Oh, well, to get past, you just need a pardon from the governor." Yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta go do. Okay.
But the man is still walking around, so that's why I'm like, I don't know what the difference between love, because you did base that on a lie. Like if I invested in a business or a company and it turned out not to be a real company, that's fraud.
Yeah.
So I don't know how giving me a false identity and then having me agree to exchange money or anything is not fraud.
Okay. I just thought about something else.
Okay.
From not on the show, but like from stuff that we recently watched.
Okay.
Baby Reindeer. Have y'all seen Baby Reindeer? Please leave the comments below. But if you have not, it is on Netflix. And it is based on a true story about this UK up-and-coming comedian guy who gets stalked by a woman that he met at the bar, and he was being pleasant. And it's 8 episodes. And I was on
the stalking, but then
secretly liked and needed the stalking for his own personal gain, but you're stalking.
Like a little stalker. I think we've discussed off air that I am easily susceptible to cults and stalking. I can understand
if you are a person who is low self-esteem or struggling with something, and that a type of adoring.
Yeah, I was like, I think I like the adornment you.
Yeah, like what you give me, and be like, oh, okay, but he got obsessive.
She wasn't doing none of that stuff for him,
Nah, cause she was like, we getting married and we go.
But I ain't getting no benefits. Like you ain't stalking me and leaving me cars and shit in my name.
Where are the benefits?
Where are the benefits to the stalking situation here?
But that
you're
was
not protecting me. Like I ain't got a bodyguard everywhere I go. I got no.
That was an interesting story, and how it just was full circle.
Yeah. Because
after he went through all of that, and then he was obsessed. To become obsessed with your stalker, meaning she left him 1 billion of voicemails, and you labeled them and kept them and categorized them and would listen to them. Sir, what?
I don't want to do all that.
And then not the craziest, but one part about it is the actor in the movie is the actual victim.
Yeah.
So he's playing himself in this movie, which I don't know if I can reenact what I've been through
I guess
that.
He was gonna get something out of it. He wanted to be in.
And also, I heard even though the actual stalker in the show name is Martha, that's not her real name in real life. But I heard she came out to say something. Now I didn't go investigate that, but he kind of tried to keep all the names out and all the stuff.
He took the names out it's not her actual likeness. The person doesn't look
like her. Yeah.
So they're part of the story in terms of stuff, but it's also I feel like that was a situation where a part of it was you enjoyed the attention, even though the girl was a stalker anyway, because she really did in real life, I think, already have cases of stalking.
Yes.
So that part of it was real, where you had all of this other stuff. But she thought she had found her. Everybody got a special somebody. She thought she had found her special somebody who
Okay, I got a
the
question.
little stalking.
I got a question.
Arousal. What's the question? I don't know if I can like your question. What's the question? That's gonna be something dumb.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
No.
Okay, go ahead. I'm ready.
How far have you gone? So not that you stalked anybody, nothing like that, but
I was like,
have you? Well, this would be you telling on yourself, so maybe I shouldn't. Not that I know that you did anything.
I
so
won't say anything illegal. So what is the question?
No, I'm just have you ever flattened a tire, scratched a car, followed somebody,
Oh no, because I be wanting the back in blood. I don't want to do shit that you can easily get fixed. So I'm just not
you ever did surveillance.
No. Well, okay, define surveillance. Like, I've gone through phones.
Okay.
I've gone through phones and emails.
Okay.
But I've never been like, I'm finna follow somebody, because I feel like at the point to which I'm doing that, I don't need to do it. Like, what are we here for?
That part.
Like, at the point that I'm now, like, Mary J. Blige shades, okay.
With the hair wrap.
With the hair wrap, hopping out of bushes on you, like, bruh, that's, and I'm wasting energy, because now I done did all that, and then I gotta get home and pretend I didn't do it. That's stupid.
I'm gonna hire someone.
Like, yeah, I would just either be like, yo, or I'm
Have you gone with a friend? Like, have you had a friend who was like, no, we on this. You was like, this my friend, I support.
No, none of my friends would ever do
I don't have
like
any
that.
friends like that. Okay.
No, of course not. No, I'm not. I don't have those types of friends. Okay. No, I don't think so. For surveillance, have I ever done surveillance? I don't think I've ever done surveillance. I'd be like, call me when you need a second person in the car to calm you down and tell you not to drive over and do things and get yourself arrested. Call me when we're at that point, so I cannot be in the car with you. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Don't want to be. I don't want. There's no popping of trunks. None of that needs to happen. That's unnecessary things that we don't want to do. So I'd be like, call me before. I don't want to. I don't have the energy to be on no stalking. Like, I'm not. Because I feel like you have to make a decision when you do stuff like that. Either if I or we see something that we don't like, we either have to make a decision to do something about it in that moment, which we flipping tables, or we have to pretend that we did not see it. And I am not good at pretending, okay? I be trying not to say nothing and still be having attitude. Okay, you're gonna obviously know something is wrong. I be looking at this nigga like he crazy. Like, if it's your man, I be looking at him like he crazy every time he come in. Just
yeah.
Smoke steaming out my head, like, either you or me, I am you, so now I'm mad because you gotta pretend that, like, you cool and I'm not. So don't show me. Okay, we don't need to go to the restaurant because the girl is there. Because if we going. We getting a divorce, like, we're going for that. We're going so we can sit down and have dinner together.
Michael
Lawson, like, I've been in that situation, not intentionally, but I've definitely, like, I've seen the person that I was being cheated on with. And, like, not because I was, like, stalking or anything.
Right,
just
it
because,
just happened.
Like, happened, and I was like, hey, sis, let's talk.
How did that go?
It went fine.
We wasn't flipping no tables?
No? Wasn't no tables.
There was no tables to flip?
No tables to flip. No need to flip. I came very, like, I genuinely just wanted to know on some, like, I'm aware that you know who I am and I'm telling you I know who you are, so, like, let's sit and talk. And it was like, well, you should ask him, sis. If he was truthful, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Right, that part.
So let's not do that.
I have been in a space with the new girl, I guess. I have no facts of being cheated on. No facts.
I love that for you.
I don't think I haven't been, like, I just have no facts. Like,
no, I like that because that lets you be like willful delusion. I like the opportunity to be like willfully delusional when I don't have to. Let me pretend, just fine. It's fine. I like dream worlds.
Yeah, like, I don't have any facts that I was cheated on, but I'm pretty sure I was cheated on. And I have been in a space
with that person.
But you know what? Or those people. But what I can say is, and not that this make it any better, but even being in a space with somebody that you could have the possibility of, like, you fucked with her, I never felt like they were more important, if that makes sense.
That's fair.
Like, I never, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like I was still handled up here.
And I think that's important, though, because you should never feel... I feel like if you're going to do it, then you should make sure that the person who you're actually with never questions what their space in your life is. Even if it's like...
But that's so crazy, because even when I was in that space, me and him wasn't together anymore. We weren't together. I don't know if he was technically with them or we was just single in a room full of people. Nah, because I haven't done that. I have definitely had all my men in one place before.
Girl, but listen, a party ain't a party.
Listen.
Don't know what to
but
say.
I still never felt like
you don't compare to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where like niggas go wrong because people be having too much audacity. I don't even think that's just niggas. I think the new like breed of women plus the audacity of niggas, it don't be going well because like, and maybe people need to flip tables more because
no more tables should be flipped.
Nah, because if you know that I'm crazy, then you should know not to come over here with this stuff. Like I be telling people I'm very much scared of my crazy. Like that situation was very much I genuinely was just like, how long has this been going on? What is the extent of it? She got a little spicy. Don't get spicy. Listen, know your place. Because if you is the other, don't get spicy.
I'm scared of my crazy because I don't know. I don't know like what I would do or what that would look like. Like I hold a lot of stuff in.
Yeah, that's why I'm scared of it.
Yeah, I hold a lot of stuff in. And I remember one time actually getting, and not with a guy, like not with somebody I was dating, but like in general, I had gotten to a space where I let this overwhelming feeling take over. And like, I was, it was just a part of me that I had never seen before.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about, I was
Were you hot?
My vision was fucked. Like, I knew my blood pressure was through the roof.
Like, I've had that moment and literally been like, prior to that, I'd be like, do people really black out? You know, people plead insanity or like, I don't recall doing this. And I was like, I remember being in a space of like, y'all did what?
Yeah.
I swear. No, it's impossible.
No, that's real. Like, I've been in a space and I'm like, stuff that you just don't think that you would do. Like, I remember throwing shit. I remember like,
I don't think I ever, bruh.
Nah.
Shady, didn't I say this the other day? I was like, I need to just like start screaming at niggas because I have not done this in a while. I think you just need an outlet sometimes.
I was throwing shit. I was purposely going low. Like, I was going to hell. The venom that was coming out my mouth.
Even from my recall, in my most like, everybody can get it, I don't go low.
Oh,
I just say all the stuff that I've held in that you probably needed to hear anyway. Yeah. And that's not me going low. Me going low is like I talk about stuff that's like, that's clearly a like.
Nah, but like I would take the stuff that you needed to hear and I like rammed it in. Like I went low. And I say maybe it's just low for me.
I was like, I don't think that's low. I think you should have left the beast alone. Okay, it's like, okay, if this was a Marvel movie, and now you got to sit and deal with your conscience.
So I kill myself now. Like, I laugh now, like, you know, you are dating or relationship, stuff like that. And I'm like, I let 17 things slide. You don't want me to let 17 things, because at some point you're gonna burst. You know what I'm saying? And now you're going to meet the side that you ain't never seen of me, compared to being like, you know, my girl, she ain't never did shit.
Let me chill. Let me chill on her real quick. Like, let me not.
Because...
no, like, so I'm gonna get another shot on that note.
Okay.
BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. Okay, let's take these shots because why is that stuck in my head? What the fuck is happening here? Wait a minute. Let's go back to the dance. Put it down. Let's just go back to the dance. And 5, 6, 7. 8.
It's not organic anymore.
But I liked it. Clinkity-Clink. What have I seen? BBL Drizzy. Let me tell y'all, the variations of that song.
It was the Hispanic version for me. The Spanish version.
BBL, El Jerk, BBL, El Jerk, BBL. Like, I think Metro Boomin won the rap battle.
I had a question. What's the question? It wasn't wrong to do this, was it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
That's what you...
No, I know, I'm like, no, but like, you know how they be
my
like...
little fake accent I just did while singing LBBL Drizzy.
But no, I say that because, you know, they'd be like, we doing hip-hop and they did like this, and we'd be having a fit.
Because that's not a fucking hip-hop dance. That's why we would have a fit. What in the white woman?
This is how you hip-hop.
Yo, this and here, and here. Okay, and then you add your own style. So get out of here. Don't no.
Hip hop.
Okay, but this is I feel like because that's how
It's hip hop because you got to do it like this. That makes it hip hop.
It's hip hop because you're hip hops.
The hops hip.
The hips and hops. Okay. Boom. That's what I hate. Okay, but the beef. Are they not beefing anymore?
Girl, let me tell you about these beefs and how I did not listen to these songs. So like
I don't think I listened to. I realize I don't have enough hip hop and beef knowledge.
I'm gonna tell you what bothered me.
I don't.
When it was Nicki and Megan, I can see reactionary videos, full parts of the songs, without me having to even look up the song, right? When it was Quavo and Breezy, because Breezy ate. When it was that, again, I can get on full reactionary videos, full parts of the songs. It gets to this one, and I don't see full reactionaries. Like, I don't know why.
I have seen full reactionaries. I think it's because we don't listen to that hip hop enough, or we don't track it enough for that to come up on our timeline. So like,
it's not algorithm.
Yeah, that's not my algorithm, because there's parts of the song, like even the original beat where he was like Kendrick threw shots on Future song, and I was like, well, what were all of the shots? Because I thought it was just a little one line. Why are we mad? Because he don't want to be Big Three. And then somebody was like, did you miss the rest of the song? I was like, oh, what did I miss?
Yes. So I didn't listen to any of these songs. So what did we learn?
That they've been having beef for like a decade.
For why?
I don't know. No one seems to really know where the beef came from outside of Drake is a fake ass wigger and don't nobody like him and is possibly a pedophile. But him being a pedophile allegedly is the last on the list of reasons that people don't like this man.
Oh.
I don't know why. I'm uncertain. It's not really, there's no real like musically or in terms of public interaction where this thing triggered why they don't like each other. Like, ain't been no, oh, they had it words or something, but it was just like poetic justice happened. And then after poetic justice, they didn't like each other. And Kendrick been saying, and like Drake has tried to publicly be like, oh yeah, like when J. Cole was like, yeah, I'm backing out this beef because like this not gonna be a rap battle. Like this is, you don't like this man and I don't have that kind of smoke with you. People was mad. Now people are like, oh no, we get it because this is,
let me bow out.
Yeah, like this is literally just personal vendetta beef. I've hated you and I'm gonna just.
Everybody been coming for Drizzy though.
I mean, DMX said he hated everything about him, so I feel like on principle, hip hop has to hate everything about him. But Drake.
The nigga that got bodied by Pusha T? The nigga that hiding his kid from the world, but his world wouldn't hide from the kid? Aubrey Graham in a wheelchair. Drake!
Yes!
Like, I'm waiting for Soulja Boy to come out with a diss track.
I think it's just gonna be that.
Drake.
That man said I gave him his flow. I mean, apparently you did, because Drake just steal songs. So, but I don't know. So whatever happened behind the scenes.
You know, one thing I'm gonna say, Drake gonna keep a hit. Yeah. I ain't never in my life listened to a Drake album.
I can't name them. I can't
name them, but I know a hit.
They there.
I don't go out my way. I've never listened to a Drake album. I don't intentionally go play him. But anytime he has a single, it's a hit. If he's featured, it's a hit.
I play mixtape.
Is that what y'all mad about?
No, yes and no. So what I've seen is part of it is they're literally mad at him. It's part of the like appropriation of Black American culture conversation of people who are Black but Black American adjacent. Like you associate yourself with Black America, which again we influence a lot, so that's relative.
Ooh,
but
child, that's a whole different conversation.
But part of the issue is that we're like, you grew up very much only identifying with your white side, and then when you did get older and start identifying with like, not that you never said that you said you wasn't Black, but like that wasn't what you grew up in. Right. Then you chose like a very specific subset of American culture that benefited you financially. But it's not something that you like, you not true to like being around y'all, but y'all not my niggas for real.
I heard on one of them other mixtapes that he baited Kendrick, like what he was saying in the rap song Was it true?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he had just said it to see.
He said he was trying to weed out the snitches in his own yard, so he.
And if that's true, I respect the shit out of that.
I know somebody who's done that in real life, and I just think it's stupid because if I feel like I can't trust you, then I just am gonna tell you I can't trust you, and then I'm not.
But I mean, like
it's a smart business tactic.
Yeah, I'm like to see, like, okay, I only told this person.
So that's what it was you said. But also, I feel like you lying, Drake.
That's what I said. If it's true.
Also, because his response to being called a pedophile was like, I didn't talk to that one specific girl.
Don't mean I ain't talked to 50
Like, don't do that. But their beef, I think, is just long-standing. So I think that's part of it, of, like, you reinventing yourself in this, like, caricature kind of way, but that not really being who you are. Which there's merit to it, but then it's not, because people are allowed to, like, grow, evolve, change, devolve if you need to. So that is what it is. He's in a very, like, Drake came out like, I don't drink, I don't smoke, and clearly now he's a very different person. So let's not pretend that life is not. But you know, you also can't tell Kendrick that he rapped like he wanted to free the slaves, because, like,
let him be great.
Because he black, so, like,
let him be great.
You just decided you like your black people, so I feel like you should maybe not make those statements, Drake. Like, that's not okay. Like, damn.
You know who I'm about to question if they like their people? Anita Baker. Because the way...
Auntie does not.
The way she is... Lauryn Hill and her, they right here with it.
Okay, we got first generation and second generation, because y'all need to...
Let me tell you who I ain't never been a concert ticket for. Lauryn Hill. And Anita Baker.
Possibly Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne has tried to redeem himself over the years.
Oh, what was Wayne?
There was like a whole, like, at least 5-year period where Wayne was just not at concerts. Like,
really?
Bruh.
You know what? I don't go to rap concerts, so that is not something I probably would have heard.
Like, I think in his concerts, he would always come late. But then if he was ever, like, on a festival, nah, he not going to be there. It was a lie. Like, I don't even think they had his team's number to invite him at this point. Like, I think he redeemed himself, so we'll take you on my
Mama canceled 15 minutes before she was supposed to be on stage.
Let me tell you, somebody get on the stage to sing.
So, I'm about to get on this stage
if I put my outfit on and made it out the house,
check mic 1 2 1 2.
My mic sounds nice.
Listen,
okay, like, somebody get on this stage. Who wants to start their career? What you talking about 15 minutes? Call a talent agency.
Listen, you are in Atlanta.
Okay.
You are in Atlanta.
You starting your career, you got a question? Oh, believe me. First of all, because that's really, you know more lyrics than she does, probably. I don't know what.
I am always baffled about people not knowing the lyrics of their song, but I'm like,
they didn't write it.
Not even that they didn't write it, but like...
Also, you probably wrote that long ago.
Yeah, I'm like, we listen to these songs every day, all day. You be like, I did it, and then I was gone.
I don't even think it's I listen to it every day, all day. I think it's just such a core part of your memory in a different way. Like, there's some songs...
Because Auntie Patty don't remember shit.
She didn't remember when it first came out. She had the paper while she was recording. I'm not remembering this shit. Why would I? Ooh. And you got to remember, that was a generation that, like, they weren't always singing live. Not that they didn't sing live, but, like, a lot of stuff was, like, pre-recorded. So you weren't having to get up there and remember the lyrics. You had a ooh and an ah placement. That's it. Somebody was gonna get on that stage. 15 minutes. Then I got to go sit in traffic like I came.
No, like, realistic, girl. You knew before this. You knew before these 15 minutes that you was not gonna be here. So why did you wait?
And who out of the promoters decided not to communicate?
Why don't you have an opening act? It's the back-to-back for me, because they just did Lovers and Friends. That got canceled. Yeah. Girl, Lovers and Friends got canceled in Vegas.
Why got canceled?
Weather. There was no weather problems. They had said something about the wind.
Hyde Park Fest got canceled.
That's just Chicago.
I mean, but that feel like a lot of...
But no, they had said something about the wind. And from what I heard, it was like the fans were like, what? And then it was like celebrities that was like, what do you like? The artists themselves was like, they
ain't want to get hit with the Fire Fest. I'm trying to tell you, they ain't.
But that's like the second time Lovers. I mean, the first one was COVID, so I guess I get that they had to cancel Lovers and Friends, I believe. But this the second one you didn't have. You only had Tree.
That's fair.
Yeah, and then I just saw a clip of Kelly Rowland practicing for Lovers and Friends. Mad at
Can
me.
she just do a concert? Can we? Okay, this is a random thing from quarantine that I wish would have continued. Online concerts. Like virtual.
Well, Cardi
concerts.
did one a few months ago.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I wish that could, because you know it was like big, like we was
Yeah.
like
Could do shit.
but it was like sets every night. Like I wish that we could get back to like truly like I will pay, like let me give you this little $20. Okay, I'ma sit cute.
Keep the distance with Kev on stage. I enjoyed
Like
that.
I enjoyed those things, and it was a good little. We're gonna be intentional. We gonna all like. I had not like all of my friends, but like I had friends who we like. One of my homeboys that I don't talk to regularly be like, we were like, yes, Erykah Badu when she did hers, and we were like, yo, like you know, it was like yes, we logging in, is yours working? Because I got like it was a real thing.
I miss verses. I miss the like us gals getting together, making it a thing. We would cook, we would get drinks, and we would come together at somebody's house. We took turns hosting. We went somewhere and we would just watch it and enjoy. Like, I feel like the last one we got was that Omarion debacle.
Which pure entertainment. Run that back. If y'all want to screen anything,
it
as
was
a
just like,
TV
can we
movie,
not do the shit on a Tuesday, Sunday night? And can we not take 17 hours to get it done?
Let's start.
I mean, shout out to Versus, because that led into Ashanti and Nelly rekindling. Remember he had ran across the stage to go hug her?
I feel like Nelly was like,
now she engaged in me.
All I need is one shot. Was Nelly in his head for years? Like, just he probably was talking to Fat Joe like, wow, like.
I hope she having a girl. I think she having a boy, but I want her to have a girl.
Why?
I just want to see a baby Ashanti.
What if it's a baby Nelly?
I wanted to see a baby Ashanti.
But in the girl version.
Okay. I mean, either way, I just hope they have a healthy, happy baby. But
yes, 100%.
if I could, I would love to see a baby.
It was
Ashanti.
the fake promo they did. Their fake pregnancy last
9 months. I learned that was it wasn't it was a promo, but not a promo. It was promotion for the pregnancy test that she used.
I figured
apparently
because I was like. The way he was like, I don't know why I gotta be a part of this, but we gonna get the bag, so it's fine.
It's because you waited till you was like 7 months to do it, girl. You is pregnant as hell.
You can clearly, if he didn't know, at this, listen, if by that time you didn't know that she was pregnant, looking with that whole belly, talking about some, we're having a baby. I told you. Well, you're damn sure better, cause
first of all, y'all not announcing, and I ain't never seen Shanti more covered up in my life. Girl, what?
That woman ain't had on clothes since. Oh, baby.
Listen.
Okay, ain't had a clothes on since she was in high school. Okay, trying to figure out what she was going to do about that pregnancy with the bottle on the stove from her sister baby. She ain't had clothes on since that man got his scholarship. I'm not. Absolutely not. Ashanti, don't play with us ever again. Okay.
But I'm happy for them.
Her and Halle Bailey. Trying to pretend that we stupid. Don't do that. Just tell us you don't.
And you know what it is too. Like, I understand that a lot of parents wait till like after that first trimester to say that because anything can go wrong, and you know I get that. But you big.
The way y'all, not y'all, but the world is just going to get a notification of a child. Y'all gonna be thick and thin. Like, get help me, carry it for me if you can. Because I don't want
if I ever in my life get pregnant, ever, my announcement is gonna be like, hey y'all, I did something real dumb. I fucked up. I really fucked up.
It's just gonna be, who trusted this? Why?
I'm like, I must be an in love fool because
that's accurate.
How much convincing did it take of you to convince me to have a baby?
I feel like this is gonna sound really weird, okay?
Okay.
If you get convinced to have a child, like knowingly, like you know how like it'd be like I didn't know I was pregnant, and then now it's too late because we fucking 5.5 months in, and you just gonna have to not that situation, but you knowingly be like, y'all, we're trying for a baby. I'm like, this nigga got powers. I am.
You mean me specifically?
Yes, you specifically. If you come like, yeah, so I think we're gonna try for a baby, and I know it.
Let me tell.
In my mind, I'm gonna be like, this nigga is either a villain or a superhero.
First and foremost,
Maybe
let me keep it a buck. It ain't never gonna be a town. I said we trying to have a baby. That's never going to.
If you
I'm gonna
be
be
like,
like,
that convinces you.
it would be like, y'all. I ain't had no period.
Let's role play. Let's role play here. Go ahead. Okay, say it again. I'm ready. You gotta get in the scene.
Is that the FaceTime call? I'm tickled. I can't even do this seriously.
Enter the chat. Hey, house.
Hello. That is always my intro. Hello. No, that's a lie. Cause I'd be crying. I would literally get into the car. Why? And you know what's the funny part? I would get in the car crying. It's gonna be you being like, so who we gotta fuck up?
Who we gotta fuck up?
Because and what?
What's wrong? Like, you okay? Do I need to leave now, or what's happening? Okay, go ahead. What do I need to leave now?
Okay, I cannot.
What's going? Because I would be just like, okay. So tell me. Go ahead and tell me. I'm ready.
No, because it's coming layers. Like me going like, oh my God, y'all, like, fuck, I ain't got my period. I'm like, I think I'm pregnant.
How long ago was this that we had?
And you know my shit already off as fuck. So like,
when was the last time we recalled?
40 days ago. Cause my shit come every 40 days.
How hard we need to push you?
Throw me down the. Okay, I should not say that, but. But no, to come back and be like, so we decided. He highly convinced me to.
He highly convinced me. And why is he on your speed dial for this? This what you got the Lord on speed dial?
It's on the main line, sis. What you mean?
This what he on your speed dial for?
I get the answer machine.
This bitch. I done called you about 50, 11 bags of money, and you this what you answer? This. Okay. We need to put that's not even on your voicemail. That's not in the queue. How did we get here?
Yo, the way.
I'm upset.
The way I would be so depressed.
I would be confused, but you would be, because I feel like if you made that decision specifically, like if you made that decision, I don't feel like you would be depressed about it, because that would have been you thought this through and you are actually like.
Ain't enough thought in the world.
Like at the point to which you be like, I'm going through with it. You've already worked through all of that shit. Me?
Nah, I'd be like, what month is this? I got like 2 more months to figure this shit out.
I just think she having another Jesus. So I'm like,
No, I'm not gonna go that far. I'm gonna be like,
Come on, holy hand, baby. I like that for me.
this ain't the work of the Lord. This ain't the work of the Lord. It's not. Whom? Which Lord?
Womb.
Like of the flies? What are we doing here? I'm not gonna do it. No.
Rings.
Lord of the Rings. Okay, Lord of Thunder. Hear my cry. Like what is we out? Nah, G. Absolutely not. Like no.
When we needed him the most.
Because, but no, that's why I say though, as funny as we are making this is for real, because if you came in and was like, yes, I'm doing this, I would just be like, oh, I'm on board, because
I mean,
that
yes,
is a decision that I, like, shady, we might fuck up and be like, it's still time to keep drinking. Like, we don't, how we get here? What do we do? What did we do?
Listen. Well, we still okay. We just made 1 month because I found out. Right, there's 1 month.
Timer.
Shoot, we got another month. Let's work on this.
We'll see how I feel. Like I don't
I
even know how we got
I
here.
feel like we need another shot.
Yeah,
We need another shot.
Yeah.
We need another shot.
Okay.
Shot.
Shit. There we go. Clinkity-Clink. Shit, I swear sometimes I think he be trying to get me drunk and take me home. We already halfway there, so.
I'm about to say we're at my home. I ain't gotta do too much. I ain't gotta do too much.
I mean, you don't have to do too much anyway. For you, I ain't easy. It's fine. Okay.
Not for I'm easy.
For you, I ain't easy. Okay, though. Question on that.
Okay.
All
right.
Right?
Okay.
So. Okay, sorry to ignore. This is hypothetical to the person who needs to know. It's hypothetical for you. I'm free agency over here, so get over it. But just because it's gonna be a question, I don't want nobody feeling type of way if you watch it. Okay. Outside of that person, okay, what is a thing or a person who you're immediately going? Like, what is either a thing somebody does or a person that you would be like, it can be a celebrity. It doesn't have to be a real life person. So let's first. Who's a celebrity that you immediate?
You know what's so funny? Dear production back there thought it was Usher. And I was
for your slide to the side?
For me, like, and I was like, I was moved. But she was kind of like, bitch, why you been scared about these goddamn concerts and just Usher? And I was like,
that's because I just want him to swoon me so I can go home with somebody else.
Like, I like Usher, but I never wanted to be like, let me take you down, Usher.
Usher, we would happen to end up together because we had a fun night out and then things got carried away. I wouldn't be opposed.
I'm going to be honest, I don't think I have one anymore.
But we all know who my original was. Megan Good, I hope you're having the time of your life. Hope you out there having a good, jolly, country sharecropping time is what I hope you having.
Who is the celebrity?
Damson Idris.
Ooh, Kofi.
Are they too young for us to say that? They get senior citizens in today's generation.
I don't give a damn how old Kofi is now.
Hey, she can consent.
Listen, my man's like 29 right now or something like that. Hello, how you doing? It's just the chocolate skin and the smile and the okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
like realistically, I don't know. Method Man.
Trevante Rose. Ooh, Method Man. I'm like Trevante Rose for sure because it's okay. Because you know that it's some men, right, that you really don't even need to talk. Like, come stand next to me. I'd assume you smell like all the gods got together and said, let's make a baby. I assume that's what
you know who it used to be,
and
though?
then you smile. And that's quite enough for me. We're good. We're together. We're ready to go. That's quite enough.
Back in the day, it would have probably been Trey Songz. Or I used to love me some songs. Back in the day. It might have been a little Michael Ealy.
It will forever.
Always and forever.
I never gave that up.
I see.
This is a thing.
But you know what it is? Michael Ealy's a very...
I'm looking for you.
Michael Ealy is a beautiful looking man. Like,
Michael Ealy, okay, when earlier I was
but I think I specifically liked him as like Ricky in the barbershop. And I liked him as... Yes, you know, I like a little fake thug.
Okay.
And then it was Think Like a Man. Ooh, child. But, yeah.
Remember when I had said I like a little stalker? It's something about Michael Ealy when he plays the phone.
Listen.
I said, the other ones I was like, Michael Ealy, you're a good looking man. Like, you would walk up to me and I might pause. Like, whoa, hey. When he was a stalker? When he was a stalker,
when he was a killer. Okay, now when he was in The Following and he was like crazy.
That was his twin brother.
But it's because I believed it in his face, like something about him. But I believed that afterwards you would come home and then snatch me into the shower with you.
You know,
amazing. I love that for me.
You know who else?
For you, because I love that for you.
Give me in your back.
Like,
you know who else is still giving what needs to be given? Morris Chestnut.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Epitome of black men get so fine. Because Morris Chestnut, I don't care what y'all tell me, when he was Ricky, I was like, I mean,
I did too.
He was
he's a cute
I'm
little guy,
sure was like, you're gonna make a handsome young. When old women look and be like, oh, that's gonna be a handsome man.
Follow that one.
When you are like young and somebody,
I don't know what he was just doing some photo shoot or something like that, and I was like, oh my god, like, sir,
why you look like this?
You know who else is fine, but I don't look at like I want to take you down, but like I can admit you are fine. Lorenz Tate.
Oh, I'm talking about as a Chicago girl, we know you love us from a different that West Side nigga. Oh, baby.
Oh, he from the West.
Listen, hey, Lorenz.
Is he domestic?
He domestic.
He has a name. Like, I feel like I have to say his entire name. Like, I can't be like Lorenz. Like, it has to be Lorenz Tate.
I'm not going to be sitting out here screaming Lorenz Tate.
No,
so I'm going to learn. I'm practicing.
No. I'm saying in general. Kind of like Sanaa seems incomplete to me, so I have to say Sanaa Lathan.
Here's the thing. about
Lorenz Tate. Like, I feel like Lorenz seemed more empty.
I just need to practice saying Lorenz in my head because I'm not gonna be saying.
Hey,
his full name.
Lorenz. Ew.
Hey, Lorenz. And here's the crazy thing. Like, again, I think it's because he just seemed like a chill, smooth dude that would happen to poetically tell me that I should take my panties off, and I would be like,
But you know what? To answer your question though, I don't think I can answer it like that no more. Just because you being an attractive person, I'm like, yeah. But like, I need to talk to you or
That's
something.
why I said they need to shut up.
Because I need to. I don't know.
I just mean in the instance of you see the person and be like, I want you to talk to me.
Yeah.
Like, but then sometimes I be like, I don't. You're ruining it. Don't do that.
Well, I guess I figured out yours in this conversation.
Yes, that's part of my list. I've also recently discovered, I don't remember his name, but it's the man from Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, I got nothing for you.
Forever gonna be, why y'all playing my forever boo? It's Prince Harry. Megan, I'm waiting on your downfall. I don't care. I don't care. Shout out to the Duchess.
It's the ginger.
Move around because you're sharing my man. Like, I don't have time for this. I really don't. Like, that man been mine since mine existed. Like, that is how it's weird because I genuinely just thought about the fact that I think Prince Harry is when I discovered puberty. I discovered that I liked men because I saw this child who was the same age as me sitting here like, what? How old were we when Princess Diana died? He was at his mom's funeral. I was like, no, my mom passed. Like, this is so fucking real. Like, I have loved Prince Harry for a long time. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I have. Like, I just knew. Like, like, I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, it was a thing. Absolutely. If I could get away with stalking Prince Harry, baby, like, little Kim everywhere. I wouldn't even hide though. The thing is, I wouldn't even hide that I'm stalking. I'm following you.
I'm right here.
I'm right here. Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. Yes, I'm taking photos of you, okay, from the bathroom fucking window. Why are we acting strange? I'm here every morning for breakfast. Like, don't do. Hi, Megan. Yes, your egg is ready. Hurry up. Like, we're trying to silently talk. Get out. Like, why are you here right now? Wow. I don't know this. Y'all know. Like, I mean, and then he spoke. And was out here denouncing family.
He said a word.
He was out here denouncing family and standing 10 toes down. Oh my God.
He said a word. Okay, speaking of a word.
It didn't take much for him.
How often are you on the TikToks?
For what?
Bitch, what? Okay,
like, you mean like actually like scrolling through the TikTok or on TikTok for a very specific reason because it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I need to get back to sleep.
Bitch, the way I done fell asleep on one TikTok and it just played in my dreams, moving right along.
I don't know. I maybe like once a day.
Okay. You've been to the UK, yeah?
Yeah.
How was your time there?
I mean, it was cool.
How was the food? How was the ambiance? How was the weather? How was...
You like any of that?
You didn't like any of that?
To be fair, so I didn't...
Let me change the question. What did you like about the UK?
It looks historical.
Oh, it does. I agree with that.
Historical. No. I didn't go out like let me go check out like stuff like that. So I can't speak to that part of it. It was cool. It was like just traveling anywhere. Like I'm very specific. I wanted to go sightseeing, so I went sightseeing.
Were you just like a friend trip, a school trip, or like
no?
Why did you end up
I was going on a friend trip, and then I had time for a layover. So my layover was London until I like connected. My experience was probably different though because like the last time when I was there, it was like holiday season. So I feel like that's very different because people are just like out and about. And that was my Canadian accent for the record.
Oh, is that what that was?
Okay.
Question in the back.
It's not a question, it's more so of a realization. didn't know they considered holiday as a vacation.
Yes.
I was like, why
Well,
y'all saying holiday?
they going on a holiday.
Oh, so when I said holiday, I meant
like
our
it's
holiday.
Christmas.
Like
Yeah.
it was Christmas time.
They was going on holiday.
They were not. Yeah. So they were all off.
Yeah, I went on a holiday. I'm like,
Going on
"What's a
holiday.
Yeah, it was like the weekend. So you went on vacation.
Right.
Yeah.
So I only asked that because, and we kind of passed it now, like this happened some weeks ago. But there was a podcast, I don't know the name. If I figure it out, I'll insert it, but whatever. There was a podcast with black women who I believe are from the UK. And they had a lot to say about Americans.
What we do?
Black Americans specifically, I think. Or just Americans, can't remember. And
It
so
was probably black Americans.
they was making this commentary. And this one particular woman, a black American woman on TikTok, commented and was like, y'all, like, I get whatever I can't remember, I don't remember what she was saying, but like it pretty much down in like black America or America in general.
That's why I was like, it was probably about black Americans because they love to hate us.
And the girl who like stitched it or commented on it was like, we don't think about y'all. Like, we got a lot of shit going on over here. Y'all think y'all so superior, da 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 da. And so this other girl stitches that. And the crazy thing is, the girl who replied, the first black girl who replied, didn't specifically, I don't think she was specifically saying black UK. I think she was just talking about UK in general. Mm-hmm. Like, your food ain't that great.
Oh, the food is not, baby. Please don't go over there thinking fish and chips is finna change your life.
So, yeah, like, she was just like, y'all worry about us so much. I think we're unintelligent. You know, we're in it, whatever. Like, you know, just talking. And so, a UK black girl stitched the American black girl and went off, right? Like, was just
of the blacks. Get out here.
Just talking gang shit about black America.
Everybody hates black
And
Americans.
so the original black girl restitched her, right? And was like, bitch, we ain't studying you. Like, you, and then pretty much was like,
I said what I said.
she was like, and then with that, you don't even know what studying mean. You know what I'm saying? Because that is an American thing. We're not worried about you over here while y'all over there chip Cheerioing. And like, she was going off, right? And just being like, because of the UK girl was saying that, like, we want their men, and how is it that all our men become better actors over there, and she was
because we don't try and go over there. That's why. That's statistically
because you don't make it until you come over here.
Exactly. Not you don't make it, but like you're more likely to come over here for opportunity than we are to go overseas. And not that it's a bad thing, no shade, but like that's the answer to your question. Yeah. It's statistically we not moving there.
And so one thing that I love about Americans, black Americans,
we hate America, so we gotta be Americans.
Listen, when it's time for us to unite, we unite.
Love it for the passport, except for if I'm going to
and people proceeded to go the fuck in.
We've talked about that before, though. I consistently say that is one of my biggest grievances as a black person in this world is they disrespect and degrade black Americans so much and look down on us so much. But like in terms of biggest cultural influences, especially in our modern age, it comes from black America. So y'all hate us and look down on it and believe every stereotype for superiority. And y'all mean in the general world of population, but specifically thinking of like other black cultures, like you moved to America to look down on black Americans, but you don't be part of us.
You know how the Americans is trying. I mean, the government is trying to ban TikTok or whatever, and it's the UK's that's like, what we gonna do without American TikTok? Like, no, we don't need them problems.
What happened?
It's also if don't come for us unless we send for you was a thing.
Listen,
maybe I didn't send the postage. Why you mail me shit? We don't because, and I understand her though because I do feel like. So I'm gonna say this: when I was over there, I wasn't. Again, that's why I say I didn't go out, so I wasn't running into particularly large groups of black UK British people. I will say that when I've gone overseas in other areas, there's a difference between me running into a black American girl and me running into a black girl who lives in America and is from another country. Like when I was in Peru, literally we all laughed because we are walking down the street just like kiki ha ha and all come, and read like Black American girls walking past you. Oh, come on, I see y'all Black people.
Yes.
Places where you from? Like,
Yes.
groups, every time we knew we were exactly like, hey, the babes from the other country, the babes? Like, baby, none of us is from here. How you gonna look at me crazy and you not even from here?
You know the part that bothered me about it is everything, when they say that we are not smart or whatever, it's always geography. It is like never anything else but geography.
That's because, let's be honest, that the United States is 75,000 countries. I'm aware that it's not that many states, but every single one of our states is the size of a country.
Yeah.
Legit. Like, shout out. It's weird, but like low key, shout out to the founding fathers, because how the fuck y'all get all these people to come out? If you genuinely think about like the size of,
somebody was saying, I don't know how accurate because I ain't doing it myself, but somebody was saying the UK is the size of Texas. Like you can fit the UK in Texas,
like because.
And I was like, that one state, it ain't like Texas plus Mexico, like just Texas.
Like we bigger. Illinois, I think, is probably bigger. I know I'm almost certain that we're bigger than Italy, but we're bigger than a lot of like major like European countries.
It's that you could probably get to all your little, sorry, that was disrespectful. Y'all could get to all y'all spaces in like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Right?
Maybe I can't get through Chicago. I can't get the time it takes me to get through Chicago. I'll be like, God, is it it's traffic? Nah. I ain't gonna make it. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm not doing it.
And my favorite thing on TikTok now, and it's clearly because my algorithm has changed, is people who have moved from the UK to the States. It's become one of my favorite things to look at because one, they're just, everybody loves the food, right? Now, I'm not sure what's so wrong. Now, I know America, we let a lot of shit rock that we probably shouldn't be illegal in a lot of other countries. But
no, it's not that. Because when I go to like, again, Black countries, you be good.
Okay.
Like Caribbean countries, African countries.
Yeah. Even though when we went to Jamaica,
but that's because I told you that though, because of when we went, they took us to very touristy areas.
Yeah.
Because I remembered my first time in Jamaica, the place that he took us, I was like, this is the same thing they did. Because they was like, oh, we're going to take you to like, because y'all also deal with like white people coming in who can't deal with spice and donuts. So it's a very acceptable, long-standing place. And then you got to be like, no. But the country wasn't as open.
Yeah, when we went. We got to take another trip, by the way.
Because when the other times that I've been over there, I was like, oh shit. Now I know what to look for.
Yeah.
But like the UK, okay, you remember it's still the land of the colonizers that didn't successfully colonize. Okay. Oh God. UK probably hate us for that's why y'all hate us because of racism and you don't even realize that shit. Black UK hates Black America because the Queen told y'all that we're still the ops for not letting y'all settle these fucking colonies and keep them. And you're mad at us. This ain't even your territory no more, bro. Just be friends. We distant cousins. Like, we all got dropped off. Just come to your auntie house.
Cousin Pete.
Like, that's why I don't understand why you're mad. Like, bro, we literally are cousins.
Especially
like, you're coming to your auntie house. I'm coming to my auntie
really
house.
Be like, ooh, hey. I feel like Black Americans are some of the most forgiving, understanding. Like, we really be like, oh, it's a safe...
Black Americans' problem is that we don't gatekeep.
Yes. We were like, safe space. The fact that any cool white person, no shade, but any cool white person get invited to the barbecue, right? We are so like, oh, we can make it.
Don't let it
I
be
feel
a
like we be overcompensating because they didn't do it for us, so we be like, we got to do it for them, like do it for others.
So nice. Don't let us find a cool Asian. What? We're besties. My favorite trend actually on TikTok is like the Asian TikTok they did a whole like why Black people and Asians should really be friends. Like,
I did not see this. Tell me more.
Was like all the similarities in our culture that you don't think about, and it was like the overbearing parent. Okay, clearly we have the same.
Yeah.
Yes, we actually season our chicken with different things, but it's seasoned. And I'm like, you right, because I ain't never had a bad piece. I don't care if it's Chinese, Korean. I ain't never had a bad piece.
Listen, if our kitchens look the same when we done, because the way I cook dinner, and you be like, what in the fuck? What? It's 17 seasons, a sauce, a gravy, a flour. Flour don't even come in this meal, but it's on. I had to make a curry. Had to make.
It's like, well, I had to do this. I wanted 2 separate types of gravy, so I had to do this one on this side
and this one on that.
Yes, I had rice and mashed potatoes. Why are you judging me? Okay. I think that was another thing that was like, we don't care like the amount of starch because you gonna have your rice with everything. I was like, yeah. But then also a noodle dish. But then and I was like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It is the same.
Yeah.
Dang, like, I love that for us. Okay, I love that for us. But yeah, I'm always not always, but I say that a lot. I just be like, I don't get why specifically the UK, like UK really just wants. I think it's a little brother thing. Like, y'all are really mad because, like, we got colonized.
It was her going on and on about their food, but all the food she was talking about was, like, Caribbean food or African food.
It's nasty. It's colonized.
And we're you're not pleading your case.
Because that's not you.
It's
like,
not
that's
you.
not you. Like, you don't, and, like, again, granted, there's a large population of Caribbean and African in the UK because of migration. And you go where initial opportunity was. Like, y'all wasn't trying to come to America because slavery. Stop disrespecting us. And we had generations of slavery and hella shit to work past. Like, I think that's the other part of it. It's such a historical, in-depth route where, like, y'all never had to learn American history.
That y'all don't know shit about.
But that's how you didn't have to learn American history. So it's not ignorance on our part. Like, y'all call us stupid and ignorant because you don't know anything about us. And that is very stupid and ignorant.
My favorite thing is this dude that's on TikTok who's in the UK for whatever reason. I don't know if he moved there or he just got an extended stay. But he's there.
Taxes are cheaper.
And he's in there, I like to call their Manhattan. I don't know where, but like, you know how it looks to be like downtown or Manhattan. You know, like so wherever they are in their specific space over there.
I don't know what they do.
And he does like interviews on the street with people. And he's always asking them like their thoughts and stuff. And people are, like I said, he always talking about like, we don't know geography, or he be like, who's better, the UK, or who's smarter, or who's this, and they always pick. And then he be like, really, he be like, who's most fashion forward, and they be like, then he was like, really, where did this come from? Because you got on Nike and you got on Jordans and you got on this, like, your whole persona is what you learn from American TV, right? And so, like, for you to sit here and put yourself up on this pedestal as if y'all did something with everything about you got from America.
That's what's crazy to me. I remember the first time being overseas.
I don't know his name. I should look that up.
What show were they playing? The first time I was overseas, I remember being like, why are we watching this? I can't remember what show it is, but it was 2 particular American shows. And I was like, one of them was super old. And one of them was probably like a BET or VH1 show. And I just was like, this makes sense. Because y'all version of fashion or language or how we are is still like either based on ratchetness or dated back to whatever gets syndicated over here that y'all have approved or whatever. So it's just very interesting to me. And again, it's no shade. It's just stop throwing shade.
Because we be minding our business.
It's but really... And nobody thinks about that, but we grow up learning, to an extent, everybody else's history. Like, we are more likely to learn other Black cultures' history than we are to learn our actual American history in terms of influence. Y'all don't have to learn nothing. Like, in general sense, the education of American history in the UK stops at there were 13 colonies. There was a rebellion. I don't know that they acknowledge that they lost the rebellion so much as from a financial standpoint, because it's very technical. So it'd be like, from a financial standpoint, we no longer decided to engage in this war because it was a waste of finance and resource, in which case, this is how these policies over here got developed. That's it. You don't know anything about anything past.
I will say the one particular woman that I know came from the UK, white woman, she moved to Florida, and
That's not gonna give you.
But like, I love her open mind. Like, her comments is real, but she was like, "Y'all want me to try this food? I'll try this food. You tell me I should visit." So she went to DC, and her best tried to hit every exhibit, every museum. And she was like, "I know I can't get through all of these because there's so much in DC." Yeah. She's like, "I did this one," but she wanted to save some for her husband, her son, because they were still in Florida. But she was up, and she was just like, "What's the next city I'm supposed to go to and try?" And I thoroughly enjoy watching like her, and I think she's been in America a couple of months. But like I thoroughly enjoy watching her learn. And she's like, oh, I didn't know these things about like, you know, stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't understand why it has to be so much animosity between the two. Why can't we just not know some things? You cannot know some things, and we all can take the space to learn some things.
Like, why is it okay for you to have actual ignorance in terms of I just don't know, but us, that means that we're
stupid, dumb, illiterate, or whatever the case may be. Like, bruh.
And also, I'm just a specific type of person. Like, I'm going to judge your level of intelligence by your ability to adapt and learn and experience.
And I love it. She be saying some stuff and she be like, oh, y'all call it this and I'm calling it that. And so the lack came up like,
you fucked me up with a zebra walk.
Listen, a zebra?
A zebra walk? Bruh. The crosswalk?
Because it makes sense.
It's a zebra walk.
It's a crosswalk.
A crosswalk because it's black
and white. So they call it zebra, like zebra.
That's first of all, it's a zebra apparently. We can't. That's the one thing I'm a low key agree with them on, but I can't agree with them on because language, and I'm not gonna feel stupid. But we really can't tell like English people how shit should be pronounced in English.
I don't know, cause
we can't.
Nah, cause aluminum, whatever the fuck. Aluminium.
If you spell it,
aluminum.
Aluminium. It's aluminium. That's what they said, and then I spelt it and phonetically said it in my head, and I was like,
I'm tickled by stuff like pavement and sidewalk, right?
What's the one that used to get? I gotta think of it now. It's like a list of words that used to get me because I was
a lift for an elevator. I like lift. It lifts you up, but it don't lift you down.
It don't elevate me down neither.
You right?
I was like, that makes it awesome. What should this be called here?
The upsy down. Look, that's how shit be created.
A drop.
All right,
transportation vehicle.
Are you happy to be back?
I am.
We're gonna be back, and we're gonna be consistent.
Y'all, we are. That's yes, we are.
Thank you. I don't even know how we close no more. Make sure you guys follow us on all of our socials down here. If you have any, if you try the Espresso Martini, tell us what you think about it on the rocks. Whatever we're gonna do on the rocks for a couple of times, right?
It's gonna rock you.
I just wanna rock you.
Oh, that made me think about something else. We'll close and I'll tell you later.
Oh, I wanna rock.
Come on, run!
You heard it. Anywho, that's it.
Okay,
that's
so yeah, like, comment, subscribe, send us topics, send us drink suggestions, and we'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Deuces.